morning from sunny Colorado. This is Will for engearment.com, and I want to talk to you about Backcountry Access's T4 Avalanche package. It comes with the new Tracker 4, or B1 Ext Shovel, and the Stealth 270 probe. This one's a 300, it does the same thing. So what do I love about this kit? Well, let's start with the shovel. The shovel has an oval shaft, and that makes getting it in really pretty easy. And it clunks in nice and securely. It extends, it's really well balanced, so it's easy to shovel a lot of snow. This oval shaft, though, is the secret to why I really like this. Being oval, you're going to get a lot more strength to weight ratio, and if you're twisting the shovel when you're throwing the snow, there's not going to be any torque between the shaft and the head, so it's going to be a really strong tool. You've also got a very thin profile to the blade, which is going to make cutting hard snow easy, and also shaving off the front of the pit when you're digging inspection pits really nice and easy as well. So all in all, for a shovel that's going to be easy to fit into your sleeve, the rescue sleeve on your pack, this thing is an absolute winner. It's well established, it's a great tool. Then we have the Stealth probe. The thing that makes the Stealth probe different, and is the reason that I think it's one of my favorites, is instead of having a cable to tighten, there is obviously a cable keeping all the pieces together. When we want to assemble a probe, we throw it and then we pull the cable, so it all gets tighter. With the Stealth, you've got another section of pole that pulls up, and what this does is it gives you a little bit more length for the size of your segments. That's pretty key. It means you can keep the pole segments shorter in the pack, but also there's no flapping cable, and that is huge. You're not going to get flicked in the face by a piece of cable, weighted cable, basically. The mechanism for opening and closing it is really very strong, very simple. Again, there's a nice thunk when it pulls together, and you've got these two buttons to press or depress, and then you can pull it apart really easily. The thing about these things is you're always going to be using them under pressure. You're always going to be wanting to do everything as quickly as possible. This makes that possible. The assembly and straight to use makes this a really good probe. So the other thing to note about the Stealth probes are the fact that they've got two sets of writing on them. There is a very large and easy to read set of numbers, and then you have a more precise graduated set on the other side, which means that if you're again digging a pit, you can see the depth of the profile very, very accurately. So great piece of kit. That's two well-established pieces of gear that BCA have had out on their line for a long time, both really pretty neat. What's new is the new Tracker. It comes in a pretty small package, which is fantastic. You've got a rotating knob on the top. The rotating knob means that there's no sliding by mistake. You actually have to turn it, and there's a lock feature when you turn it. I like having a rotating lock here, to be perfectly honest. When I first turn it on, you hear that sound. Well, that was it turning off. Also, you'll see it tells you how much battery life you've got, and then it tells you TI you're transmitting. If I want to search, I turn the knob one more time. Letters are big. For someone who's a little bit older, then big letters, big numbers, fantastic. I like that a great deal. They're also bright. You can see them even on a sunny day. You've also got good sounds, good audio. So when you're following a signal in, you can hear different types of sounds depending on how close you're getting. So as it's on search and it can pick up another signal, you're going to see the numbers and an arrow pointing in the direction of the flux line. As I get closer, the numbers go down, but also listen to the sounds. And for me, I use the sounds as much as I do the numbers. The other feature of the tracker, let's turn it off, is you have the ability to flag a signal, and that allows you to find several beacons or, if you need to. I really hope you don't. But there it is. It's Tracker 4. It's way faster, super fast. The biggest issue for me with beacons has been that people move faster than the beacon can cope with. This guy is so fast, that's pretty unlikely. So super fast, nice and small, compact in your hand. It has a great bumper to protect the outside. It's got a rotary knob, which I like a great deal. Obviously a lock on that knob, and big letters and numbers to see what's going on. It's basically a very easy beacon to use, and will get people in close very quickly. So again, I'm Will for engearment.com on a beautiful Colorado day where the snow has just started to fall again, and hopefully setting us up for a good winter with Backcountry Access's T4 Avalanche package, the B1 Ext Shovel, the 270 Stealth Probe, and the Tracker 4 beacon. Thank you, and I hope you have a great season.